Peace. So, tribe, yours truly, IvorysSoulsJourney. Town. What's up, y'all? Hope everybody's having a wonderful weekend. Hope everybody had a wonderful night. Hope everybody's life is good. Feel good about yourself. I got to get up from here in a minute and do some ripping and running on a Sunday. What's up, y'all? Y'all good? Sure am. What's up, Shelly? Y'all good? I know y'all good. If anybody good, I know y'all good. What's up, everybody? Sunday hangout. I think I'm gonna try to work on making some, I guess you can call it schedule updates. Cause right now, when you feel like it's not that I got a lot of things going on, but I got enough going on to whereas I gotta make some adjustments. You know how they say sometimes you're wearing yourself thin. So I don't want to wear myself thin. Grand rising to you. Gemini in the tribe. Gemini in the building. They letting you know. Gemini in the building. They letting you know. Sunday hangout. Welcome back, everybody. Yours truly. IvorysSoulsJourney. Mixed with a little tarot. Live in the moment. Every day. Live in the moment. Live in your moment. Don't live in somebody else's moment. Live in yours. B Mac, what's up? Stacy, what's up? Don't forget to hit that like button as you're entering into the live stream. Man, I feel good. You unbutton this damn thing. I feel good. Really good. It's one of those feel goods to whereas it's like you just crossing your T's and dotting your I's as you go. Just checking off shit. Just checking off shit. Sunday hangout. Let me see here. December 16th, if I'm not mistaken. December the 16th of 2016. So that's what, 8 years? When I first got on social media, I used to do Sunday morning hangout on Facebook and IG when I first got on. And that was pretty much what I did, but I wasn't doing the tarot then. Of course you knew about it, but it's not what I was doing. This is just a live stream, information, confirmation, clarification, conversation, discussion, entertainment. What's up, Deborah? That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. Serious. Sunday hangout. I call this channel appreciation because if there's anything that I can do other than spend, I don't know. I don't spend as much as other folks, but now last time I checked, shit, it's been an average of about 30 to 35 hours of video time on social media. Not just being on there doing stupid shit, whatever. I mean, just do what I do, right? So what I try to do is is there are so many people. That's right. Hit that like button as you're coming in. Hit that like button. There's people who they need, not so much even need, some you can say, but they desire to know things. Um, I'm not talking about nothing dark. I'm not talking about nothing stupid. Just exactly what I said. People be wanting to know things, or they be just wanting to get things off of their chest, get things off of their mind. You know, pretty much what I call counseling. I don't know what that was over there. I call it counseling, right? Say a form of clarification, right? And that's kind of like I look at it. I'm gonna be honest with you. I treat it just like I treated it. I treat what y'all might call tarot or readings. I treat it just like I treated if somebody was sitting in front of me and I'm at my crisis center back in the day doing intake work, people coming in traumatized, yada, 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 triggered, you name it. Or in a prison or a jail, you know, talking to the brothers and the sisters, or in my office, at church, on the street corner. For me, it's all the same. But so on Sundays, I'm not in the pool. I ain't been in the pulpit. Oh my goodness, it's been so damn long. Until, and I'm not knocking it. Don't y'all say, oh, look at that. There he go. No, I ain't. I'm not bashing nobody who's still in the pulpit. That's not my cup of tea. I'm not like that. Right. Because I know I was once there for years. And when I come into what I know now, for me, not based on what somebody told me, my own personal research, if you will, I know that a lot of things that's been kept hidden that they don't share with us. So we don't know the basis or the origin of a lot of things. So when I do these here Sunday, when I was doing the Sundays hangout in the beginning, oh man, I would do jewelry showcases. I will have little crafts, little things that I've done, for my business, whatever it was. Teach, show people facts, proof, evidence, whatever you want to call it, right in front of you. Then, if you want to be quote unquote cognitive dissonant to say, no, that ain't true, that's fine. I'm not going to argue with somebody asking, hey, what's that out there in the sky? Up above your head on this bright sunny day. They're going to say the sun. Now, where we might differ is if I ask them, okay, how did that sun get up there? They're going to say a God put it there. So from that point forward, what I used to know and the answer that they given is the same answer that I would have given in the past. I can't be mad at that person, or I can't disrespect that person. I can't pretend like I know more than that person. What my job at that point is to say, okay, if I want to dig deeper, which I usually don't, I don't debate religion. I debunk it. I don't debate something that's all that whatever you want to call it is debunked. The universe debunks it. History debunks it. I don't have to debunk it. That's just my little additive two-piece. So there are people that emails from time to time and they be like, hey, Ivory, why don't you do more of those short readings? Because, quote unquote, not to be political, but Joe Biden and Kamala Harris' economy shit tight right now. Everybody can't afford to get no reading. I used to do counseling sessions for $300 an hour, but I can't do it. I'm not going to do that. No. I'm not going to do that now. I'm not saying that somebody that's able and they show their appreciation. Yeah, that's different. But anyway, channel appreciation. So if you got a question or if you're interested in a mini reading throughout, you ain't got to wait to the end no more. Anytime throughout this reading. Don't now if I'm caught up, I can't say nothing right now. I ain't gonna say nothing. But I'm watching. And we're gonna get back to you, right? Never wait for what wasn't meant for you. You got to be able to distinguish, folks, the difference between a lesson and a blessing. Once you can distinguish the difference between a lesson and a blessing, you're going to welcome, not run from, all situations, because you don't look at them as being good or bad situations. You just look at them as lessons. When you get to that point, now you're able to determine what's for you and what's not for you. What was a lesson and what was a blessing. By that time, shit, you badass. Yeah, because there's a lot of gold digger energy, opportunists, people with hidden agendas and shit. Right? Spirit is saying be cautious. Move on. Somebody's wasting damn time. Now, dating don't always mean you and your boo getting together, hanging out. If you really look at the etymology of the word dating and take away the English version, because whatever you call dating, hanging out with somebody, is older than that word, that English word, dating. Basically, get out. Get out the house. Walk. Even if you don't exercise, just get out the damn house. Be around good, positive, soul tribe, 3 of cup energy. Hit that like button as you're coming into the live chat. I know y'all come for the cards. We're going to flip a few cards. If you got a question, let me know. All right, hold on. They $9 questions, y'all. Anytime. $19 mini readings. You don't have to wait till the end. You ain't gotta wait. Because I know it's tight for some people out there, but shit, people still be having questions, and you got people that'll take advantage of people these days. I did a I did a quick reading, excuse me. I did a quick reading, what I call a quick reading. We're gonna talk about, never wait for what wasn't meant for you. I ain't even really got to say too much about that title, but we're gonna play with it a little while, right? And this client, it was just what I call a quick energy reading. For me, quick is about 15, 20 minutes. I prefer general. That way I can go with the flow of the universal spiritual energy, my energy. I'm not a dark mindset person, very intuitive, much clarity, right? So this client, they said at the end of the session, 15, 20 minutes, they said, Ivory, can I screenshot that? I said, yeah, you can screenshot it. It's yours. Show information, do whatever you want to do with it, as long as you don't try to use it to manipulate anything. They said, oh, no, I'm not like that. I said, okay, cool. Then the person goes on into a conversation of the reason why I wanted to take a screenshot, Ivory, is because every card on that table is my life and how you explained it. Every card on that table. I have gotten I have gotten a few readings over the years. They said less than 5. So I paid somebody $300 the first time. They emailed me one, what they call a full reading. Emailed it to me. And I just didn't feel connected because there was questions that I had. I sent the questions, but I just felt like everything that they said, it wasn't connecting. Well, I knew what the problem was. Anyway, not bashing nobody. So they go a couple of months later and get another reading from someone that recommended them to somebody. Spent $500 for an hour. Walked out of there. Shit, didn't know nothing. Nothing. It's like, damn, and then, but anyway, so my point being is there have been people that come to this channel that watches this channel even now, even though they may not never say a thing, but they'll say something in the email. Some will comment after the live stream. Some actually think that I'm, I don't know what the fuck people think. But just because you comment or if you don't comment, that doesn't determine if your energy is not present. If your energy is present, I'm gonna feel it. What comes out though. I'm not biased. So I figured, okay, then I used to do the jewelry showcases on Sunday hangouts and Sunday night lives and Monday night lives. So I says, okay, then instead of the jewelry, I'll just offer $9 questions and $19 mini reads. Normally, a mini read to me is really less than, to be honest with you, 5 minutes. I can do 5 minutes. But some people, most people that get them live, they get more than just 5 minutes, or their questions is usually around that long, and it's just a general question. If they don't want a general question, they just want a general message. So I give them a general message normally. You see what I'm saying? Say you still wear your stones every day. I appreciate it. Now listen. So anytime doing this live, you got a question. The Cash App, PayPal information is in the description box. If you want a mini reading, same thing. Cash App, PayPal is in the description box. You know, you know you to the point to whereas whatever your situation is in your life, you'll know whether or not it's resonating. And that's why everybody else is here present, all this other energy. But one-on-one, okay, today's Sunday. Normally on Sundays, it's kind of like my chill day. So what I says I'll do is, since Sundays is normally I'll go live. I'm not doing the card of the day. I'm not doing too much of other videos. So what I do is, okay, so the channel appreciation, right? So on Sundays, I don't book no sessions. I save it for a Sunday hangout because I noticed that each Sunday that I do the Sunday hangout and offer the questions and the readings, the mini readings, right after, even during the live, there are people emailing. And so after the live, bam. So I got 3. If you need, okay, for example, let's say you in a situation you're dealing with family, friends, or ex in any form, or business. It don't even have to be personal, emotional and shit. But let's say there's some things that you want to know about your work, your career, money. You know what I'm saying? That type of thing. I can really help. I can really help. If there's something that you would like to know, because see, we in this here past life, we're in a lot of past life energy. That's kind of like the energetic field, if you will. And it's that energetic field of a lot of past life energy. So a lot of people are having occurrences in their life, and they're so intense, whether it's with family, friend, or ex, or not even an ex, family, friend, or a lover. And it's so intense to whereas it's like, damn, this is nothing like I'm used to dealing with. And a lot of people are having past life deja vus in this lifetime. Events, things are happening. And it's like, damn, it seemed like, man, this shit doesn't happen before. You just can't. That's why I come in. I can help you in that area. So a session, what I've been doing to the public, not with y'all get cream of the crop, so to speak. But what I've been doing with, say, the private or the public, because I do have, I do what I do. Point being is, like on a day like today, I got time for 3 readings, as long as it's not more than an hour. So that's 3 hours. But instead of you paying for an hour, you're only paying for 30 minutes. So some of my public, not soul tribe, public clients, they have been starting to come to the channel and watch and say, well, look, can you offer me? I can't, hey, once you public, you public. I can't offer you no soul tribe deal unless you in the live, meaning that you get you a mini or you get you a question. Because they pay a whole lot more than what y'all pay. I really don't even like to say pay. It's thanks, gratitude for the contribution there. Because I don't want nobody to think that they paying me for something that if you pay attention to a couple things, you can find out yourself. All right. So at any given time, we in this here evolutionary, spiritual evolutionary energy, transformative energy, past life energy, and so many people trying to figure out shit. I bet you, I say things that put y'all in the mind, in a state of mind to whereas you can kind of like, all right, imagine this right here. Right now, from a spiritual mindset, when I say things like P. Diddy is having a life review, P. Diddy is having a life review. If this man do sleep, I'm sure he has by now. And when he sleep, he probably dream about Tupac and Biggie more than anybody. He probably dream about past life shit that played out in this life. He probably dream about Kim. He probably dream about a lot of people because he's having a life review. Meaning that the days are, when some people say your days are numbers, his days physically on this planet is truly numbered. The hourglass, if you will, is turned upside down now. Numbered. So a lot of us, just like P. Diddy, is having these personal life reviews. In other words, not everybody, the masses, but it's enough of us that's kind of looking at life like, okay, what is it that I need to be doing? What is it? What's my purpose? Why am I here? Man, y'all living life. If you not on that dark side right now, if you haven't manipulated nobody, tried to deceive nobody, whatever, evil, iron, spell work, all that crazy shit. If you ain't been caught up into that shit, then you are a generational cycle breaker. Y'all can say curse, cycle. Because there's people within your physical ancestry lineage that operated on the dark side. And there's people in your physical DNA ancestral history that operated on the light side. Your terrestrial, your celestial, your cosmic family. You have some is operating on the dark side. These are some that are lost between dimension, trapped, the abyss, whatever you want to call it. Not hell, not heaven. Because the soul is energy, it's an essence. It's not a physical. There are people in your physical family lineage, and there are beings, deities, in your celestial ancestral family that you are the one that frees them. If you listen to a lot of people that were serial killers, serial rapists, serial murderers, whatever you want, just crazy ass people. From a psychological study standpoint, as far as mental illness, a lot of them at the core of their heart space, at the core of their existence, not their darkness, they were very emotional people, had a good heart. Something happened. And a lot of times when I was dealing with people that had mental illness, I was able to see and hear where they're talking about things that's not of this lifetime. They was telling me shit that was going on, shit that they were seeing. I'm like, they not seeing that here. But back then, as a religious person, I couldn't see beyond that book. But I was still able to help them. So now, a lot of y'all, a lot of us, the whole planet is in this here energy field of transformation. I mean, I don't know any other way to explain it other than transformation. Life review. It's kind of like you just taking a real good look at yourself, not in terms of just only the mirror, that too, but you just taking a good evaluation of yourself. And if you're in that mindset, if you're in that energy, in the near future, the star energy kicks in. In the near future, a lot of y'all gonna be teachers. A lot of y'all gonna be humanitarians. It's almost like a light switch comes on, 40-40 as I say that. It's almost like a light switch comes on and you be like, and we're in the midst of a crisis. And you're the only one that know what to do. That's around you. You're the only one that when people start panicking, losing their fucking minds because they done seen some shit or heard some shit that like blow their mind. I don't think they know what these books. Outside of these books, they don't know nothing. Can you imagine, even if it was quote unquote what they call an alien invasion, and then the first thing I do is go grab my Bible. You know how they carry it under their arm? Go grab my Bible. I got one here. Go grab my Bible, or go grab my Quran, or go grab the Torah. We'll go grab these books. And start calling on these characters. And you got motherships over your head. Ain't shit them book characters gonna do for you at that point. If there is a total cyber war, a global cyber attack, where everybody's saying before we shoot these bombs on your land or start, because once you start dropping the nukes, it's over with. But let's say before we get to that, you start knocking out each other's power grids and satellites. Now there's no power, there's no electricity. Anything computerized, your car, your device, nothing work, and you ain't got no power. There are a lot of people that's not gonna know what the fuck to do. And they're gonna be scared and worried out of their wits. And just like during the pandemic, they're gonna be calling on these characters, these book characters. I just if you don't like what I'm saying, just he ain't talking about shit. He crazy as a road lizard. Then go to the next YouTube channel. But in that moment, when you ain't got no power, hold on. So y'all gonna make me start doing some shit. Hold on. I don't even feel like pulling all those books apart. You ain't got no power. And then you start calling on what I call now book characters. And the sad part is, these book characters, they haven't helped you in the past. They're not going to be able to help you in that present moment. And they're not going to be able to help you in the future. And I don't even want to just say book characters. Book titles. Book titles. As far as God is not a name. I can't use that one word to describe everything that exists around me, including me. I can't do that because I know who that particular quote unquote God is referring to. And it ain't got nothing to do with the universe in terms of all powerful. Anyway, so we're getting ready to, so in other words, there are a lot of people that are waiting on people to either come back to them, reunite with them, and a lot of it has to do with, it's kind of like after the fact, after the deja vu moment, meaning that you cross paths with people, family, friend, lovers, whoever. After that's over with physically, meaning that you're distant, you're not around each other. Those small percentage of us who are really truly spiritually intuitive, right? That knows that the soul has more than one lifetime. This ain't just one time your soul has been here. And for those, if this is your first time, it could take you up to 7 human experiences to complete one life purpose. And some are classified as old souls. So now people after the fact, because the energy we're in now, this transformative energies, these ending energies, these karmic cycle energies, these karmic ties energies, these karmic contracts, these karmic twins, whatever, they're just lessons. So when somebody, if I got a contract with you, past life or this life, because a lot of folks don't even know what took place in the past life. They having deja vus this lifetime, but they can't explain it. Why? Because they thinking that, hey, this is my first time here. Let me make the best. No. This might be your first avatar visit here. You traveling into a human or avatar or a temple body, whatever you want to call it. But the soul, That's why your books don't tell you your soul ever died. That's your existence. You can't kill energy. As long as you can remember that your energy, okay, then you got trillions of cells in your body. If you don't know what a cell is, go, ask your little grandson, granddaughter that's in the first or second grade. They'll tell you that is energy. If you don't know what a cell is, go up to the AutoZone or some damn where and tell them you got a battery, but your car won't start sometime. And then they go and check that battery and they say, what? You got one dead cell. One. In that battery. That'll cause that battery not to start. One. That's energy. One damn cell can let you go from one part of the country to the next part of the country. Take the battery out of the car. Take the energy, the charge. All you got is just natural resources, metals, plastics. That ain't shit. If it ain't got no energy, it ain't going nowhere. So if a battery, one cell, is dead and that car can't start, and you got trillions of cells in your body, and then now you know that cells is energy, it's charge, and you know that energy can't die, you can't kill it. That right there alone debunks the heaven and hell story. Heaven and hell ain't got shit to do with your eternal existence or your soul. I promise you. Now, it took me a few years of research. 5 years, the last 5 years, I was in that pulpit. Man, I was caught up in some deep research. So I kind of feel like I was at that point in time the Christian whistleblower, because I didn't change. My consciousness and my conversation changed because my conscience will no longer allow me to believe in something that never existed. To believe in something that I can't prove. All I got is these pages. There are people that y'all gonna be hearing about in your family and other folk family on social media, that you're gonna be hearing people just leaving what you call dying. People just transitioning. It's that time. Again, if you can imagine, say like around about I would say from 1864 to present. By 1864 to present. So if we're in that same energy, it's just technology might be different. The energy don't change. It's the same. The cosmic energy, that sun, that moon, them planets, them stars, them other universes, and them other galaxies, and these ancient cosmic, ancient terrestrial beings, all that shit that was everything that was here before this planet here still exists. So 200 and some years ago is not a long time. And a lot of y'all are, whether you know it or not, you reliving human experiences from past lifetime all the way back into post-Civil War time. If you go back 200 and about 40 years, 30, 40 years 230, 40 years. 225, I'll say 225 to 235 years. You're post Civil War. That's the energy we in right now. Different time lap, different times, different timeline, same energy. Technology has improved because our state of consciousness. These people, there are people on this planet that all they do is go and take advanced knowledge from other cultures, from way ancient back, and use it today. It's this thing about the family. See, the planet Pluto itself, it's called the generational planet for a reason, because it only comes around, especially in your chart, and a very important aspect of your chart, every 200 and some years. So it moves throughout all of the zodiacs once in every generation, 25 to 31 years. So overall, in the 11th house now and the 10th house, we're at this point, folks. Everything is going to change. I'm telling y'all, by the time we through with this here Pluto cycle transit, 2043, 2044, it's not going to be what you call America no more. The way we communicating right now, it ain't even going to be that way. It ain't going to even be that way. We're not going to even need AI. Cell phones, computers, laptops, you'll be able to have, they're not even like devices, they're cells, whatever. And you can see people doing like this here. That's going to be your technology. You're going to be beaming that shit up. Crystallized. Other than that, the planet is hit with so much destructive force that when you hear stories of depopulation, most people don't want to talk about things that are not on this planet that could be detrimental to the planet. I don't care if it's an asteroid. I don't care if it's an alien invasion. Call it whatever you want. This is what people are not prepared for. And it's not an alien invasion. It's just that there's so many dark-ass people. There's so much past life karmic detriment on this planet. And when you take a country, quote unquote, a country or a republic like the United States of America, it has 200 and some years of dark ass history. Don't come talking about I ain't no racist shit. We ain't talking about race. The system, the government, the institutions, the way things came about, it's so dark and it's so evil. And I'm gonna tell you something. It's like we back in the 18, we back not 18, but we back in the post 1776. If you add 256 256 to 262 years. Go back that far. You can just go back 230, 240 years. This was a new country. Major transformation took place on this land. The last time Pluto was in the 11th and 10th house. By the time we got to the 12th house with Pluto, I can do this with any planet. But this is a once in a generational, meaning that this is it. You ain't gonna, the shit that we about to experience, the shit that's going on right now, I mean, you ain't gonna see that shit again in your lifetime. Not in this generation. This is it. So I sit around and do important things, but some might call it simple and boring. I'll sit up here sometimes, I'll be outside in my spot in nature, and I'll sit there for hours. Gone. I'm not even on the planet. Gone. I'm not even on the planet. I ain't got to eat no mushrooms. I'm gone. Because it's very important for you to know that you went to bed one night. Get this now. You went to bed one night, and 24 hours later, when you went to bed again, here's something that has never happened in a generation. Now, we talk about 40 years since it happened to Reagan. I mean, even with what? Reagan. And then the Kennedy. So you in the generation that you getting ready to see a world leader on this here land taken out. That's going to transform the land. That's Pluto. You're going to see stock markets crash. You're going to see power grids out. You're going to see satellites falling from the damn sky. That's transformation. You might even see a bomb fall in your damn neighborhood for the first time on this land. That's transformation. You might see a civil war. You might see a food shortage. You might see poverty lines. You might see people in food rationing lines, miles long as far as the eye can see. That's transformation. But then on the other side, when you get to the 12th house, those of us who are spiritually sound now and realize that through all of what you just went through for the past 20 years, you can't prove one God up in the sky or wherever it is help you. You knew that because you called on the gods and you didn't get no results. But you end up finding out that you were the God that you was calling on. That helped you through this transformation for the whole entire planet. They said fishers of men. They say by the time we get to the 12th house, nobody's going to want religion no more. Everybody's going to be cleansed. Whole mindset. Because you're going to realize that these gods and these books and this history that you've been taught was an illusion. So once your mind really grasps that and you know that this is the truth now, and that was a lie, that's transformation. So the whole damn planet gonna be different. The vibrational energy on the planet is gonna be different. We just got to go through this dark phase, and it's gonna be about the next 20, 25 years. They'll tell y'all shit like Project 2025 bullshit. They'll tell y'all like Project Depopulation bullshit. That's just to keep y'all mind not focusing on, wait a minute. All of a sudden, dun, 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 breaking news. Asteroid 145732 will be making impact with planet Earth in 48 hours. Over 1/3 of the population on the planet could perish. What the fuck you gonna do for the next 24 hours, 48 hours? You call on every god you could think of in any language you could think of. The mind is not prepared for that. The dinosaurs, as they say, the Homo sapiens of old, the Atlanteans, the Nubians, whoever, the Sumerians, the Aztecs, the Dogons, and the Nubians, and the Kushites, or Kush, if you will, which was also modern day Ethiopia. They knew. And there are descendants of these people that walk the earth, like me and you. We're descendants of some of these people. Once you know who you are, then you're able, it's like me sharing something with my son or my grandson. Hey, look, man, this took place when you was a kid. Here's your grandmother. Here's your granddad. This, that, and the other. So now you can have your ancient ancestors can say, Ivory, look, okay, so this is what's about to happen because this is what happened the last time the planets or the universe or the whatever circumstances was like this. Here's what's going to happen. Here, let me show you this here. Or they can tell you something that happened that took place, events and episodes when they were here. It's just that we don't know how to block out of this fucking matrix, this fucking darkness, this bullshit, so that you can hear. When people think about the Kabbalion and it says things like from lips to ears, no printing, no publishing, none of this. From lips to ears, me talking to you, you talking to me. Don't wait. Never, ever, 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 ever wait for what wasn't meant for you. Anything behind you, you either got to look at it as a lesson or a blessing. You can't look at it as a failure. Some people was only in your life for a season and a reason. A lesson or a blessing. When you can identify these individuals and connect their energies, not the way they look, but their energies, to what you experience sometimes when you meditate or when you dream, then you'll know these past life connections and who some of these characters are. Because you got some of us got some dark ass characters. Some of y'all were captains in royal armies or Atlantean or some shit, and you still got somebody from somebody else's damn descendant line and shit that your ancient parent took out and was the reason why a whole damn tribe or kingdom was at war with each other. And you might be one of the last living in this physical realm. And they want you out of here. These are the things that I meditate on. Because I know where I am and I know who I am. So all of my past life karmic contracts, soul ties, shit like that, I've been able to identify. I know who don't want me here, and I know who knows that, hey, we know who you are. You're going to do something special, if you will, right? And then you got those that know that and says, wait a minute, if he does that, we're exposed. There's shit that I know. I be communicating, email, or have talked to people from this channel that I know that they are dark as shit. And they realize, and they be sometimes, I'm telling you, as shock and awe, like, damn, I just did this to him and that shit did not work. Instantly backfired, probably blew up in your motherfucking face, right? And you can't say he did nothing to you. Quit being sent out. Hold on. Quit being sent out. Quit being a sent out. They let people send you out to do their dirty work. Hell no. Quit being sent out. All right. Questions, mini readings. If you need one or want one, let me know. Yeah, don't be a send out. Don't be a send out. Let people send you out. Oh, quit letting people send you out. Sick people, stop waiting on what wasn't meant for you. It was just a lesson. That's all. Anybody have any questions? Listen, or want a mini reading? Just all you got to do is just, pop in there while I'm talking. But listen, the aspect of what's going on, I'm not going to get on it like I wasn't on it at first. The aspect of what's going on with Diddy, that's a mirror. That's a mirror. All right. That energy, maybe not on the grandest of scale like P. Diddy, but in your life, my life, there's a lot of dark shit. And you'll be surprised of the people that has been in your circle, energetically still tied to you, family, friends, exes, lovers. You'll be surprised at how many people are against you. And you'll be surprised how many people, once they see something transformative take place in your life, you're not going to hear from these damn people. I promise you. That's another thing that this dude is experiencing. Don't nobody have to tell P. Diddy no more. P. Diddy, you did this. You did that. You did. P. Diddy knows. P. Diddy is having a life review. And millions on this planet, like me and you and P. Diddy's, y'all get off of P. Diddy. Right? Ever since I stopped really just paying attention to music, unless it was independently produced. But I stopped paying attention to mainstream media music ever since so many. Really, I stopped because I didn't like the bullshit that happened with Marvin Gaye. We can go all the way back to Otis Redding. I didn't like the shit that happened with Michael Jackson, Prince, Whitney Houston, so many others. So I dare not to even give a one motherfucking penny of my time, money, or support. And these people died at the hands of some dark ass people that's still in the industry, that they are spiritually and ritualistically puppetizing our people, our culture, our music, and all of that. They pimping us spiritually, they pimping us financially. I'm being honest with you. So I don't give them shit. And that piece of shit, yeah, I'll say it because I don't fear. That piece of shit, Clive Davis, man, look, I'm telling y'all right now, that man couldn't be around me. The P. Diddy that everybody talking about, all the freak offs, if you got a question, let me know. If you want a mini reading, right? Hillary, just let me know. I'll pop in. But the people, y'all talking about P. Diddy's freakouts and shit, right? And I'm going to say this here to you. All right, if you got a question, Hillary, just let me know. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. That man, okay, unless you can prove that when P. Diddy came into the industry in the early, and not mainstream industry, just the industry, when he was just an intern, if you can go and give me video footages and conversations with people when he was in that in the pre-Uptown, pre-Bad Boy, when he was an intern working there in that same building with MCA Records in New York. If you, unless you was around him then, and you can prove, you got proof. You got proof that he was a freak and gay. And I'm talking about as when he was an intern at MCA Uptown, them days. This nasty ass piece of shit called Clive, School P. Diddy. I remember, see, I'm old enough to remember Barry White, Ecstasy. And I remember him telling his boy, his friend, someone that I really used to like to hear sing when they used to say it was Big Luther. And he told Luther, you don't want to be hanging out with this dude. You don't want to be going to these different parties. These before Diddy parties. This before Diddy ain't even on the scene. Whitney Houston she didn't come into the industry as a drug dealer, as a drug addict. She did. Prince shared some shit with Cat Williams when Cat Williams was just coming on the scene. And he told Cat not to be a gatekeeper. He told Cat Williams some shit. It's to my understanding that Baba Dick Gregory shared some shit with Michael Jackson. He was there the night that they said all this shit's supposed to went down. Baba Dick Gregory. I know his grandson. I know two of his sons. That's how I was informed that he was not going to make it. And I did a live video on my Facebook page just to let people know. And then a few days later, he was gone, so to speak. But from Washington, D.C. to New York to L.A. to Atlanta and places in between, Vegas, all of that. We got people out here in the industry that they're slaves. They're slaves to the industry because of what they have witnessed, what they have participated in, all of these rituals that they was introduced to. And when you think about the media, when you think about music, when you think about entertainment, even when you think about sports, anywhere our people thrive, and somehow there's a group of people we call God's chosen. Some of y'all call God's chosen people, the Jews. They own and run everything. I shared a scripture years ago, and I used to wonder why that scripture in Revelation says something to the effect they're not Jews, but they're of the synagogue of Satan. And then I said, okay, so why would quote unquote in this book, according to this book, I used to ask questions or have questions like, why would a God reject his people, if you will, quote unquote, for killing his son? So if your own God, listen to me, folks, how they teaching us. If your own God has rejected you until his son, quote unquote, come back, why in the fuck would I be dealing with anybody that your own God don't fuck with you? Make it make sense. Your own God don't fuck with you. But we say they God chosen people. In that same book, we be screaming, them the Jews, God chosen people, Israel, God's chosen. Bullshit. They own God, don't fuck with them, according to the same book you walking around with. And I'm going to tell you something. P. Diddy, one person, P. Diddy. Break it on down, and then we going to get Hillary's question. One person, P. Diddy, if he was to transition, die, he would free a whole lot of souls. It may not make sense to you. Once this man, Clive Davis, died, transition, he will free a lot of souls. Once you die in transition, there's a lot of people in your ancestral line. Before you die, your whole purpose now is to expose and break these generational curses. In this generation where Pluto is right now, death and transformation. And this is what's going on in the world with us humans. You're going to free people that was on the dark side in your family. And some of y'all, you're doing it now and don't even know it. Sometimes I be in meditation. I can hear conversations between Biggie and P. Diddy. Even to the point to whereas P. Diddy has apologized to Biggie so many times. This man has been throbbing, crying ever since Biggie passed in his own way. It's just the darkness that he got caught up in. That was his escape from the torture that he did to his brother. It's almost like some Cain and Abel type shit. Some Asa and Set type shit. There's people in your family right now that even though you're not around them, out in their prayers, speaking to the universe, they have asked God, the universe, to forgive them for what they did to you, even in past lifetimes. Some that are still here now, if you don't hear from them, you will hear of them. Just like you won't hear from P. Diddy, you'll hear of P. Diddy. So that's where we at now with P. Diddy. There's nothing that you can do. There's nothing that I can do. There's nothing that nobody can do right now to help P. Diddy. You can send P. Diddy love and light, and some of these other people that's getting ready to be caught up, that's all you could do. Send them love and light. That's all you could do now. All right, so Hillary had a question. Now, when you ask me what is your life purpose, I would rather do that 101 because number one, I can't tell you just like off the whim what your life purpose is. We'll see something right quick here. Hold on. Let me go down. Some people try to, there's so much involved. Number one, I don't have your Cashapp records in front of me. I really don't want them in front of me. I don't have your natal in front of me. I don't even have your chart in front of me. So for me to tell you what your life purpose is, I can't tell you that. However, since you asked the question, we'll just pull some oracles pertaining to your life purpose. Hold on. We'll pull some oracle. Life purpose energy, spirit. Oracle messages for Hillary. O'Neill. Life purposes messages, spirit. What she need to be focused on. Show me what I need to see. All right. Life purpose, spirit. Hillary. O'Neill. Don't hold back. It says here, your soul longs to express itself creatively. So I don't know if your life purpose pertains to you speaking, saying something, or if your life purpose is connected to you writing a book, Cashapp, the goddess Cashapp. That was the consortium or the partner, if you will, to Tahuti. And what we call language and writing. So Cashapp. That's the goddess you look in the ancient Nubian empires, Ethiopian empires, Kemet empires, even over here in South America. I forget the name, but and you see the goddess and the carvings in the stones in the temples. That looks like she's got a marijuana leaf up in her hand, up above her head, rather. And then she's got an instrument, just like Tahuti, that writes, what you would call a scribe. Sensitivity. You're becoming more sensitive and need to make changes accordingly. So it could be something sensitive, personal, that if you wrote about it and you were able to express it in any type of creative format, whether it's a book, oracle, in front of people, online, or what have you, that could be part of your purpose. Like I said, it's a book. Not just one book, it's multiple books. I think the story that you'll be telling has something to do with, as you tell your story, it's going to resonate with other people, so to speak. But it could be sensitive subjects. But you're going to be given the strength with these wings. You'll be given like the strength to talk about some very sensitive subjects. Books. You connect to your life purpose through your involvement with books. Right? And then the bottom of the deck. Like I said, it's a teacher. A lot of y'all are teachers, spiritual teachers. And when you look at this here, when you see the difference in the spiritual teacher, you see what? You see all of these different various religions, what they would call mainstream religions. So it's like people from all cultures, religions, walks of life would probably enjoy your book if you say so. See, and that's just the way it is. And I appreciate you showing some appreciation too. But when it comes to life purpose, you know, I have access to different things about myself, my life purpose, and there are records available that you can find, right? And then you'll know. A lot of times, your spirit guides will reveal some things to you. What some will say, your ancestors or what have you. Artists, before I put it up, artists. So maybe you like to paint, maybe you like to draw. Engaging in artistic activities, even music, engaging in artistic activities is beneficial to your career and every other area of your life. So I don't know if you draw, paint, what have you. Right. I can't see nothing over there because I got that particular camera down. But yeah, there you have it. Anybody else that answered your question? Somebody said they see me. What you see? What do you see? You say you see me. What do you see? Tell me what you see so I can see if you see me. Yeah. Well, I put it to you like this here. I don't worry about if people watch me, um, report me. What they do? Report me to AI authorities? What? I mean, I, one thing I do not get caught up into worrying about is people sending negative energy or doing their little rituals or shit like that. You know, once you know who you are, you don't focus on that shit. I'm just being honest with you. You know, as long as you know your purpose and you know how to protect yourself and you know what you supposed to be doing, so to speak, at this point in time in your life, you're not worried about what people is doing. I know I'm not. I'm not worried about what people do. Can't nobody do nothing to me unless I allow it. If I'm low vibrational and shit, just out here wilding out spiritually, physically, lying, stealing, doing spell work, doing dark shit, sending evil eye, wishing ill, then yeah, if somebody wanted to kind of like send some type of a distraction, they can. But any spell is like clouds. It dissipates, it disappears. You know, spells don't last forever. Shit. Just remember that. Spells don't last forever. But no, I don't worry about that. I don't even worry about that. And if it's people here that will go to your YouTube channel after seeing y'all comment or say something while I'm live, ignore those people. There is nobody on here. If it's not my child, if it's not my sisters, if if it's not my brother, there is nobody else that I can say that know me, especially on social media. So as far as I'm concerned, I don't know nobody on social media. The people that I know on social media, we talk. We they know me. If you don't know me, know me. I'm not talking about from being on here for 2 years almost, or if I was in a quote unquote relationship, friendship, businessship. Them people don't know me. They may know of me in terms of why they was around me. Now, whatever version they give of me of that, I don't worry about that shit. I don't worry about what people say about me, feel about me, care about me. You know what I'm saying? So that's just the way it is. And when you live like that, when you live like that, I'm talking about you actually live like that. You know, I'm not worried about if somebody want to Photoshop, screenshot, put shit on social media. I got copycats that come to this channel. I'm not stupid, you know. There are a couple of few readers that have come to this channel and they come here and they get titles. And I've had people to tell me that they saw my photo somewhere else, you know. I says, okay, then, well, you know, shit, good. Shit, I'm that damn popular. Motherfucker want to put me on they damn, post me somewhere. Now, if they posted me doing some stupid shit, one thing I can say about me, at some point in time, I'm going to do something. I'm going to do something. I'm going to do something. Like I said the other day now, and it would be only a few people that have come here and they know who I'm talking to. But if you get a knock at your door and it's the authorities, don't come to me saying shit. Whether it's spiritual authority or physical authority, don't come to me saying shit. I don't warn people. I just tell people, look, leave that shit alone. Motherfucker ain't over here fucking with nobody. And if you don't want to believe me, just keep doing your same old bullshit. I can't control what some crazy ass folk be doing this shit. I'm just being honest with you. I mean, yeah. That's just the way I exist. You know. Ain't no way in the world. No way in the world that I'm gonna come and let somebody tell me something about somebody else negative. Period. That's why I don't. It's not so much a snitch, but why? What kind of messenger is that? That's just like everybody out here, you know, dogging P. Diddy out. Everybody that's coming out, whistleblowers coming out of the closet, saying this about P. Diddy, saying this. Guess what? They got to go through a transformation in the dark night of the soul too. I don't like people. If your ass been doing this shit for years, and social media's been around for years, and your ass want to come out now and say he did this here, he did this here. I don't listen to them people. I don't fuck with them people. I don't fuck with snitches. Because I tell you this here, a high percentage of people that was around P. Diddy, you'll be surprised at the percentages. A high percentages of the people that was around him doing all this bullshit they talking about. They was freaks and they was gay before they even fuck with P. Diddy. Some people P. Diddy didn't fuck with it, they wasn't gay. Just like you have gay community before, you know, underground, undercover, under the radar before social media. Now with social media, you think they went away? No. So you got some people and shit that participated and they enjoyed it, they loved it. I'm not saying I'm not saying that what P. Diddy did to people personally, individually, was right. Hell no. I don't give him no justice. None. Zero. It's one person that I mean, two people that I know that no, I never give him justice because they didn't have to die the way they died. He didn't have to be involved in that aspect. However, everybody else and shit, all these snitches, okay, then you at the party. Why you didn't do like Denzel? Why you didn't leave before the shit before the party, the real party start? Yeah. Now, yeah, there you go. The trafficking and the, and these people he was pimping and shit, and people he doing sex rituals on and sex rituals with, and all this succubus energy, all this incubus energy, all these sex deities, all of this here, these Greeks and these Romans and these Europeans. I'm just being honest with you. These Jews and shit. And some of these Africans or some of these people that look like me and you. Some of these people was dark. That's why they got together. Preying on people that wasn't dark. Dark don't enjoy light like dark enjoy dark. Just dark people around him, that shit get bored. If you dark and dark people around you, that shit get bored sometimes. Sometimes you want some light around you. Why? You want some fresh energy. You need a refill. You're an energy vampire. You like harvesting energy and shit. So no, I don't. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Me personally on Jaguar, I've ran across a couple of clips, but again, I don't like listening to people that's snitching and telling shit. There's a lot of shit she could have said, and she didn't even have to be on social media. She could have went to the damn news media. If that's the case, before fucking social media or before she got on social media, I can't see. I need people to start producing receipts. Okay, did your motherfucking ass go to the local police department, wherever that shit took place? Did you file a police report? Once you realize somebody did something wrong, or somebody did a heinous crime, or somebody did some shit, where the fucking police reports and shit? And listen, Angie Stone, they tried to do a destiny swap between Angie Stone and this is just me talking now. A destiny swap between Angie Stone and Mary J. Blige. And I believe that's what happened with Jaguar. But you didn't see Angie Stone come back and say, this and this and this about Mary J. Blige. She may not even know that what was going on spiritually. They do these fucking rituals for reasons, folks. It's a lot of shit. And then if they get hold of certain things like your Cashapp records and shit like this here, you know what I'm saying? Then it's kind of like, how can I say it? They can't do shit. But now that information is just out there, you got people go around now and they try to find out information about you and start from here. When was you born? and start from there. The next thing you know, they got other information about you without having to do a background check on a computer. I'm telling you. So, and that damn old ass bodyguard of P. Diddy, he need to shut his ass up. People that talk like that to me, that be talk to me, them agents. Them be agents to me. There's no way in the world if me and you got caught up in some shit. Now, this is just me being the street person, if you will, that I once was. Me and you did some shit together. Let's say we did a robbery. And then after we left out of it, we robbed the bank. And we left out of the bank and shit, and the damn getaway car was gone. And you went that way and I went that way. You had a duffel bag of money and went that way. I had a duffel bag of money and went that way. One of us, and I get caught. I mean, the worst thing they can do is what? If they're going to kill me over a bag of money, I'm dead anyway. But I'm damn sure not finna snitch and tell them nothing about you. That's just me. Let me go on and do my motherfucking time. I done got caught. I got caught doing what I did wrong. Now you might put something on my books. I ain't worried about what other folks do. Now all of a sudden everybody want to come out. Everybody got a story to tell about Diddy now. I was there. You got to go all the way back to fucking LL Cool J, Al B. Sure, Jodeci. You got to go back a long ways. You got to go back to Wesley Snipes. You got to go back to a lot of people. A lot of people. Yeah, you're Russell Simmons too, but even before Russell Simmons, this shit is not new. This shit's ancient. These rituals are ancient. Yeah. I started picking up on that game with Marvin Gaye. I started picking up on that game with Michael Jordan and his dad. And once I started seeing, oh my goodness. So hold on, y'all. I don't know who this damn evil ass motherfucker come in here. Who the fuck is that? Now good, you just got noticed. No fuck. Hold on. Hold on for a minute. Oh yeah, this. Like I told y'all, it be some dark motherfuckers coming to this channel. They be needing help. I don't give a fuck. You come here with that shit, I'm just gonna block your ass. I'm not gonna be just sitting here arguing with motherfuckers or listening to something. Listen to see, like I say, there are people that come to this channel, dark as shit. And then when they realize no access, they own guys. If they listen to their own spirit team, their own guys will say, look, that one right there, leave him alone. Leave him alone. He ain't bothered nobody. He might help one or two people, but leave that one alone. Leave Ivory alone. Or you'll find yourself somewhere fucked up. And I ain't got to do shit. They gonna take care of that. That's what you got guys for. I ain't bothering nobody. But all these folks coming out of the woodworks now, and yeah, you gonna hear shit about Jay-Z and Beyonce and Usher, you know, it's Pluto energy. Anything done in the dark, anything hidden, dark side, underworld, rituals, sex magic, and that ain't just them. It goes on in your life and my life, your family, my family, your friend group, my friend group, anybody that you've dealt with, exes, all of that shit. Dark is dark. It's just some darkness got more money. A lot of these folks with this money, like P. Diddy, listen, if everybody would have got their publishing and got their masters and got all of their shit away from Bad Boy, I'm talking about when Biggie wanted his masters and wanted his publishing and wanted his shit. If everybody would have got their shit, Mace, everybody. Y'all know P. Diddy ain't talented. I'm just going to tell you what I know. There are people that's been around P. Diddy that if he would go to the extreme to swap destinies with Biggie, the other producers that was around him, there's a lot of people that'll tell you, like Mace, they come up. I done had face-to-face, cross the desk conversations with Mace. And I'm not talking about on this subject here, but there's ways that people talking, you can understand what they saying. But now listen, all that destiny swapping, if it wasn't for Mace, Biggie, Jonas, people like Mary J, and anybody else that was attached to Diddy, Black Rob, if it wasn't for these people, Diddy ain't shit. He ain't like no Dr. Dre. Everybody give P. Diddy credit for being this awesome ass producer. No. If he swapped people's destinies, he can take your damn credit for shit that you do musically. He can sit there and listen to you in a session musically. And then when everybody gone and shit, you as a producer, everybody gone, and he done came and he done sampled your shit or done came up with some more shit that sound like your shit. And when you hear that shit again, you be like, yeah, that sound like some shit about, no, I did this shit last night. A lot of the hits that came out of Bad Boy musically, the origin is not P. Diddy. A high percentage of his work was sampling. No, he ain't no damn Timberland. He ain't no damn Dr. Dre. He ain't no Kanye West. You ain't never. Okay, I want y'all to think about this. I'm a musician, and I'm not a professional musician in terms of I'm Stevie Wonder on the keys. But there's at least 6 instruments that I can play. But you ain't never seen, I share a fucking video of me on the keyboards. But listen, you ain't never seen P. Diddy. I haven't. I ain't never seen P. Diddy like this. I ain't never seen P. Diddy thumping the bass. I ain't never seen P. Diddy playing no guitar. I ain't never seen P. Diddy on no fucking drums. I ain't never seen P. Diddy on no damn instruments. I'm trying to give y'all some clues to destiny swapping. He didn't just swap destinies and responsible for a few people's lives. He's responsible for people's work. And that's one of the main reasons why Mace is pissed at him. Mace don't give a fuck about how P. Diddy lived. He just wanted his publishing And he wanted his masters and his all the shit. Everything that you seen Mace and P. Diddy own. Mace wrote all that shit, including P. Diddy's verses. All you ever seen P. Diddy do was all up under motherfucker with that ugly, stupid ass damn dance he do. His studio session was like a party. Other people be there on keyboards and on instruments and on the board and shit, the mix boards and shit. They putting in work. They'll share shit with him. Then he'll take the credit. Fuck out of here. You take them artists away from Diddy, y'all wouldn't even never heard of no fucking Diddy. You would have never, ever heard of shit. That's it, period. And because of that, Clive Davis, you ain't never seen Clive Davis on shit. And this motherfucker been around since the 40s. And all those, like that song, Saving All My Love for You, and the soundtrack to the movie Bodyguard, Clive Davis got the credit for all of that. He's got all the royalties. He gets all the publishing. He got all of that shit. The same with Luther. The same with Biggie. He just shared a little something. He turned P. Diddy into the person that you know. P. Diddy was one of the early ones as far as hip hop that crossed over to the dark side and started dealing with these rituals. Him and Jay-Z and Dash. They know a lot of shit. You don't just get there. Listen, you don't own all your masters and all. You don't get there to that point with dealing with these labels unless you agree to some shit. Somebody say he'll still be a background dancer. And then the thing about it, this damn man can't dance. Y'all know goddamn well P. Diddy can't dance. I'm not knocking the dude for his hustle. It's that dark shit. I'm not knocking him for his freak offs. I'd have been to the Freak Nick a few times. I mean, you know, them grown folks, consenting adults. Now with the drugs and putting shit in folks' drinks and all this other kind of shit, and the damn baby oil wasn't baby oil and shit, and rub it on your body. Now you don't know why all of a sudden you just put some baby oil on you, and now you horny as shit. And it's ecstasy or some shit or some more shit they talking about. I don't know. I just hear about shit. All I know is I love a dog. And he got to pay for that shit. He know what he did. And he know what he did. And he got plenty of time to think about this shit. Sad part is, like I said, one of the last photos was him in Central Park with his family. Or some more folks or some kids or whatever. That's it. And at that hotel. Them you're gonna be if you see him in courtroom during the trial, it's only because the powers that be, they got to clean house because there's a bigger thing coming. All this shit just distraction. You might hear about a whole lot of damn people. But if it's going to expose too much, it's going to be dead. It's going to be just like Jeffrey Epstein. And everything else will be conspiracy theories. You'll never know. I'll never know. Unless you intuitively plugged in. Because it's just too many people. And once this man is gone, I really honestly believe that some of this destiny swapping and all this other rituals and shit, a lot of those souls are going to be released and freed. And then you'll start hearing right now, some of these people, I'm going to be honest with you. Some of these people, if you don't know you, some of these people walking around here, they are under a spell because they still low vibrational. They still in the same environment. They still doing the same thing, but expecting a different outcome. But when his ass is physically not here, that's when you're going to hear people like Justin Bieber come out and say some shit. Why? Because his soul will be free. A lot of these people, they bound. They bound by their own darkness. They're bound by their own dark actions. Even in your personal life, there are people in your life and in your past that are bound because of the dark shit they did behind the scenes towards you. It don't just start with P. Diddy. And it didn't start with P. Diddy. When my mother shared some shit with us, her children, years ago, there were certain people in her family I didn't fuck with no more. I don't give a fuck what they say. Once I found out that my dad told me some shit, there's people I don't fuck with no more. And my guys and my ancestors, they know this about me. I'm not going to be all up in your motherfucking face and you responsible for loved ones being tormented under your bullshit. I'm not going to fuck with you. And then once you know who I am and you know that, okay, you want to start with me, send that shit, and then that shit go back. That shit's reversed because it don't bother. I don't even have to do the return. My guys ain't finna let you just fuck with me like that. That I know. And I'm not ashamed. I'm not afraid. And I'm not gonna bite my tongue when it comes to certain shit. So I don't even worry about that shit. Yeah. I'm telling you. If they don't fuck with Clive Davis, that's the only way I would say, not because of his actions, but on the legal side, on the fairness, on the equality side, they shouldn't even be doing shit to Diddy. If you're not gonna fuck with other people, it ain't just Diddy. If you're not gonna fuck with Clive and all these other folks and Jay-Z and all of these people and Oprah and Ellen DeGeneres and these and others. Don't let me start calling names. I don't even need they damn list. This shit I've been knowing. There's a reason why Obama or Kamala Harris, they'll never get my motherfucking vote. When you know what you know, you just know what you know. And I'm not going to be no accessory to your bullshit. I ain't supporting you for shit. Because I know you. I know your energy. I know your energy. Let me get out of here, y'all. Appreciate y'all stopping by. We're going to come back here. It'll be later on the day. I got to change the time. I got to get up from here and go run some errands and so on and so forth. But I'll do the air signs and the water signs today as far as the element readings for October. And then I'll do the fire signs and the earth signs on tomorrow. And then we'll be done with the elements for October. So it don't matter what the zodiac is. So if I do the element, that's putting you there. And then we'll come back and do the qualities, right? At the beginning of the month, we'll do the qualities, right? Aries, Cancer, you know, shit like that. Libra, Capricorn, shit like that. Qualities. All right. See y'all in the next video. Peace.